Hi everyone, Nessie here. I just wanted to show you this, well, it's kind of like a folio, I suppose. It is kind of inspired by Artie Mays. She did a folio and out of a file folder, and what I did was I made these out of gusset envelopes. I got given, well, I didn't get given, I got at a scrap store a whole stack of gusset envelopes, and it was like, oh, what can I do with these? So I had a play and I did this, and I also had the Tim Holtz paperback wallflower for ages, and it's so beautiful. You never want to use it, do you? But I thought, nope, I'm going to use it. So I made this. So this is made out of 2 gusset envelopes, quite large ones. I'm probably going to make another one, and I think I will do a create with me video while I'm doing it to show you how I made it. So kids are back at school tomorrow, so I'll do that this week. So this measures just about 9 inches down and a little bit, about 1/8 over a 1/7 inches wide, that way. So I've just tied a bit of seam binding around it, really, so it's just loose tied. It does come off. So on the front cover, I've covered it with some Tim Holtz paper. There is some stitching on there as well. There is a gassing bag pocket on the front, which has been embossed and has some stitching. I've put some ephemera on the front with some gauze, and in the pocket there is a tag just made from Tim Holtz paper with some trim, and that's the cover. And then when we open it up, we get this first section here, which has a large pocket with the slit pocket on it that has a tag in, and then there is a large tag in the back of the pocket. These have been backed with tea dye paper. There's your pocket. Now, like I say, they're all Tim Holtz papers covering this. And that goes in there. And then this opens out. And on this side, there is a tuck spot at the bottom here, which has a card in. And then up here, there is a belly band that has another card in. So there's your belly band, and here's your tuck spot. And that one goes in like that. And that goes in like that. This is an element that was inspired by Artie Mays that she did in her folio. So it's a window envelope that's been stamped and distressed. There is a cluster of Tim Holtz ephemera on there with some gauzing, and inside the envelope there is a card. There's some stitching and some lace on, and tea-dyed paper on the back, and that goes into the envelope. The bird's looking through. Loved that. There's some stitching around the envelope as well. That flips over to 3 smaller envelopes on the back. Artie Mays did 2 on the back of hers, but I quite liked the 3. Again, that's been decorated with some Tim Holtz ephemera pieces and some gauze papers. And inside here, sorry, it's a bit fiddly. I cut my finger while making this, so it's a bit sensitive. I'm trying not to use it. Are some little cards from the Tim Holtz pad. There is 1 in each. Butterfly one. the little bird one. And then we go to this section here. We have a tuck spot at the bottom, which has a card on it. This is a stitched one. I'll put it to the side. Then there is a large pocket behind the tuck spot that also has a much larger card in. And then this lifts up. On the back side it's just got plain decorated paper on it. But underneath there is a ghost pocket that has a large 6x6 card on it. There's your ghost pocket. So that goes in there. Then that flips down. This one goes into the large pocket. And that one goes into the tuck spot. And then in the centre, sorry, I'll just close that over. In the centre there's a journal. It's a pretty plain journal. It's mainly blank. There's a lot of pockets in the folio, so I didn't put much in this journal, but I will do a quick flip through. The journal measures 8.5 down by 6 and across. Its cover is just a piece of Tim Holtz card. There is some collaging on the front with some gauze though. And there are 60 pages front and back, I think. So like I say, it's just tea-dyed paper, more tea-dyed, some ledger paper, and that flips out. This is some triangle note paper, more tea-dyed paper. Tea-dyed paper. There is an Edith Holden page in there. There is another piece of the triangle paper. Tea-dyed paper, doily, music paper where I have actually stitched a pocket into that music paper. Tea-dyed paper. This is a tea-dyed envelope and I've cut the ends open to make a pocket. Book page, paper bag, thicker tea-dyed paper. In the centre I've put discs on the ties, and of course the journal is held in by elastic, so you can remove it, replace it, not have it there, it's totally up to you. Put new ones in. Tea-dyed paper bag, book page, other side of the envelope, tea-dyed paper. There's your music paper with your pocket, doily, tea-dyed paper, triangular Edith Holden page, tea-dyed, triangle, a little bit of ledger paper, tea-dyed, and the back cover. Like I said, I didn't put anything in there because there's so much in here. I didn't think it needed it, and gives you loads of journaling space. And of course, if you want to add pockets, you can add pockets and flips and tucks or whatever you want to do. You can decorate that your way. So then we come on to the other side. On this side again, there is a large pocket, and in there is a tag and another longer, thinner card. Then this opens out. This is another element that I was inspired by Artie Mays in her folio. She did this kind of setup and I thought it was really good. I really liked it, so I did it. So I made a couple of little notebooks. There's a small one, it's just tea-dyed paper in it really, but I made it to look like Nick the Booksmith scrap pads with the folio bit on it, and it just says notes on that one. Then there is a larger one which is exactly the same, made to look like Nick the Booksmith scrapbooks, but again it's just tea-dyed paper that's been distressed. This one says field notes. And then you unwind this, if I can pick it up. Oh, sorry. So that just undone. That comes down, this flips up, and this flips up to, it's actually a long thin envelope, but it is a pocket, and in there, just in there, it's hard to get it in shot when they all flip up, is a card that's been stitched really. Love that stitch. And that just slips into there. And then underneath there is a large corner tuck spot with a large card in. That goes down. Put your notebooks in. Of course, you don't have to have these books in here. They do add some bulk, so you can take them out if you want. And then on the other side, there is a long side pocket that has a card in it. Little bird poking out. And that goes in there. And again, this one flips up like so. That's just plain card on the back of there. You can do what you want. And then there is another ghost pocket underneath with a card in. That flips down. And that's the folio. And then on the back page there is another pocket which has a tag in and a card. So yeah, like I say, this is made out of 2 envelopes. I've reinforced the spines with some fabric, so they're a bit more reinforced. The centre one was also reinforced with Tevic. Is it called Tevic? I'm sure you know what I mean. The elastic's held in with large eyelets or grommets. But yeah, I'm really pleased with this. I really enjoyed making it, and I love how it's turned out. So yeah, I'm definitely going to make another one. And what I will do is I'll do a create with me video on it so you can see how I made it. So it flips out, flip, a flip up. They are 2 very large envelopes. I will be listing this one in my shop, but I was thinking that as I am getting very close to my 1,000 subscribers mark, the one that I make in the Create With Me video, I will give away as a giveaway when I reach the 1,000. I've got something like 100, I think, to go, so it'll probably be a while, but I'll make it, and when I get to 1,000, I will give it away in a giveaway to celebrate. So if you do like this, please let me know, because I do like to know your opinions on these things. And do like and subscribe if you haven't already, please, and leave your comments and let me know what you think. So thanks for watching, and hopefully I will be back in a few days with the tutorial on it. Thank you. Bye.